over here. I look weird as shit. Okay. Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Kat, and today I will be filming my May wrap-up video. I ended up reading a total of 6 books in May, almost 7, which is not nearly as much as I wanted to read. There were 6 books on my TBR, but I was really hoping to read like 8 books, but whatever. We're not even going to talk about it. Let's just get into these 6 books I did read this month. The first book I read this month was Princess in Waiting by Meg Cabot. I finally finished this book. I started reading this book in May of last year, of 2014, and I put it down and I didn't ever pick it back up. But I finally did. This was for my May book challenge that was read a book you did not finish. So I completed that challenge. Finally, I completed it. I can't really give you a synopsis for it because I think this is the 4th book in the Princess Diaries series, which I'm reading the entire thing so I can get Royal Wedding. I've already read the first 5, so these are all rereads. But yeah, this was really good. I gave it a 4 stars. Mia was a little annoying at times in this book, but all in all, it was a good and pretty quick read once I started reading it again, which took forever. The next book I read was Project Princess by Meg Cabot, which is only like 50 pages long. It's tiny, but it's book 4.5 in the Princess Diaries series. I gave this one a 4 out of 5 stars as well. I found it kind of irrelevant. Like, I don't know why this was a whole separate book. That didn't really make sense to me. I don't know why this was, like, it didn't seem like anything necessary happened in this book. But I don't know. I know they mention this at times in the next book, so it was just seemed kind of odd. But yeah, all in all, I gave it 4 stars, and I kind of liked the story that happened, but yeah, it's teeny tiny. The next book I finished in May was The City of Ember by, I forgot, Jeanne Deprue or something like that. I don't know. I'll put the Goodreads link down below. This book was good. It was, I don't know how to explain it. It's like kind of weird. I think it's a middle grade. Both of the main characters are like 12, and it's about the City of Ember, obviously. Ember is a city that's way underground. The people who live there don't know it's underground. This is the only world they've ever known. And everything is lit by light bulbs, but this is like 200 years after the city was built, and they're completely running out of light bulbs, they're running out of food, they're running out of everything, and basically they need to find a way to fix the problem or get out of Ember. So this book is about these 2 kids, Dune and, I forgot the other girl's name, but it's about these 2 kids who are trying to find a way out of Ember and their story, and it's kind of an interesting read. It's pretty quick, and I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars in all. The next book in May I read was A Work in Progress by Connor Franta. I gave this book a full 5 out of 5 stars. It felt kind of weird giving this book a rating because it is a memoir about Connor's life, so it kind of felt like I was rating his life, which is weird to say and think about, but there's a lot more in this than just about his life. It's so inspirational. It really does change the way you look at things and change the way you think. I tabbed some of my favorite quotes, which I could have literally tabbed every page. It was so funny, but at the same time it made me cry. Like, everything, I can't even explain it. It was just so wonderful, and I absolutely freaking adored this. I know I'm going to be reading this many times throughout my life and always going back to the quotes in this and just loving it to death. It was so good. Even if you don't watch Connor's videos on YouTube, I highly suggest you read this anyways because it just really changes your perspective on life, and I just love it so much. The next book I read was The Selection by Kiera Cass. This book screwed up my whole everything, okay? This book totally screwed up Ribsat for me because I read this book first and I loved it. Like, I just loved it, and I just wanted to know what happened next in the series, and I didn't have it, and I didn't want to read, like, anything except for the Selection series, so I just didn't feel like reading for the rest of the week. So I still don't have the Elite, or the one. I have them ordered right now, and they should be with me soon, but as of now I don't have them, and I just wouldn't read it so bad. This book is kind of hard to explain, but it's basically, if you like the show The Bachelor, you're going to like The Selection. The Selection is basically Bachelor Royal Edition, but set in a dystopian kind of world. It's really interesting. It's really great. If you're wondering, I'm definitely Team Maxon. Prince Maxon is amazing. The other guy, I don't even remember his name right now, but he gets on my nerves so much, and I just love Maxon, and I cannot wait to read the Elite and the One. I also have the Air ordered and the novellas ordered. I'm so damn excited. It sounds like I'm going to give it a 5 stars, but I did give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars, simply because America at times is kind of annoying, and like just communication would help so much in this book, and I know a lot of people say that about the next books as well, so I'm just, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it works out, but I am so excited to get the next one, and the last book I read before I continue fangirling over the selection in May was Lock and Key by Sarah Dessen. This book I gave a 3.75 out of 5 stars. This book kind of let me down. I didn't have high expectations at all because I read one other Sarah Dessen book back in January, and I had such high expectations for that because everyone freaked out over Sarah Dessen. That one was Just Listen. I didn't really like that book. I mean, I liked it, but it wasn't my favorite. It was like 3 stars. And then this one I decided to pick up because I owned it. It's pretty large. And, like, I don't know. I was really enjoying it. I was really enjoying the character and the story of it throughout the entire thing, and I felt like everything was spread out well throughout the book into, like, the last, 10 pages, and she's like, alright, we're gonna squeeze this ending into 10 pages, even though it should really be more than that, and we're just gonna kind of sum everything up into one big happy, just this whole big happy ending. And there's, nothing... I don't know, it's not descriptive. I don't even know how to explain it. She just shoved all the ending into 10 pages in this 400 something page book, which was just really unnecessary. If you're gonna make it that long, just keep going and give us a decent ending. I just didn't like the ending at all, really. I thought it was stupid, honestly. So yeah, this kind of let me down, but I gave it a 3.75 out of 5 stars all in all because I did like the book up until this stupid ending. But yeah, those are technically all of the books I read in the month of June, but I'm still going to mention Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, which really should be on my June TBR because I'm not quite finished with it yet. I've been reading it throughout the month, at the same time I've been reading other books. When I don't feel like reading the book I was currently reading, I would read a chapter of this. So I'm almost done. I should finish it in the next day or two, but yeah, I will be finishing this, and this will count towards my TBR challenge of read a book to movie adaptation and watch the movie. I already watched the movie this month, but yeah, I should be finishing this very, very soon. Those are all of the books in my May wrap-up. I will see you guys very soon in my June TBR. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked this video. I hope you did, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye, guys.